Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's dive in. Shan is today's character. And years ago, when I first started doing this One Word a Day, I did 真善美. Okay, that's the three characters grouped together as the distinctive features of what's considered a good human being or decent one. And so Shan is one of them. And Shan, if we translate in English as kindness, and again, as any abstract concept, because this is not a physical thing, this is not in the physical world, it's a behavioral thing. And so when it comes to behavior, then every culture has its own behavior standards. And when we say kindness, so what do you mean? Now, if we look at ancient Chinese rendering, which is symmetrical, it's amazing. And it looks complicated, right? But I will unpack for you a little bit. But Chinese ancient character give you the foundational components of what this behavioral expectations of you. Once you exhibit that, it can be said that you display kindness to another person, which is about showing kindness through good choice of words. Like Chinese, this language actually display a lot in its character making, thinking and using a lot of icons related to speaking, to watch out our words. And I guess as the language creators, it's a collective effort, right? That people already realize the power of words. So when you're communicating with another human being, which is the moment when you need to use words, show the kindness as if you have the quality as a lamb. So on the top, this lamb horn on top of three horizontal lines, that's lamb fur or the wools. If we scrape it down and use for humans, it's become wool, but it's their fur. And that's the main feature of lamb. Just two physical features. And we capture that and pin that down on this 2D frame as a representation of lamb. Now the bottom, symmetrical, right? It means speaking and speaking. So since it's two speakings, that means at least it's an interpersonal speaking. And each one of them is made of course, it's the same. The mouth symbol, which is, it looks like a smiley face, right? A smiley mouth thing. And then on the top, there's two kind of up-tilted concave shape connected by a vertical line. That's a Chinese way to indicate something inside the mouth, which is the tongue. Because it's not visible on the outside and it's kind of keeps changing shape. It's hard to define that way. So we pin it down by the location of the tongue, which is inside the mouth. And then the two horizontal lines on top of that, and you can see the first horizontal line. I say the first because from first person perspective, I'm entering this 2D frame from the bottom of the frame. So I'm speaking from this location. This is my angle or perspective. And then I see this first horizontal line as the bottom one, and this is longer than the second horizontal line. And that to me is a visual representation of sound bits going away from you in space and in time. It's diminishing in its power or energy. So we have the organ to speak, which is the mouth embedded in this character of tongue. And then we have the result, the sound bits traveling. And that's Chinese definition of speaking. It's the act, the organ of speaking, or the result of the organ of speaking. So altogether becomes the act of speaking. So two people speaking, and keep in mind, keep under this lamb. Lamb is the premium meat in ancient society used to as a sacrifice to God, as the offerings. Like we give you our best meat in exchange of favor, right? It's kind of a negotiation with the divinity. And so lamb was representing in Chinese culture as the virtue, as the best of the best. And So we are speaking virtuously with another person. And that is the Chinese definition of what is kindness, is be careful with your words, be kind in your words. And I guess it's true in terms of how we treat each other. A lot of it is about how we talk to each other, right? It's not just behavior like, cuddling and all that. That's like intimacy domain, but just to a regular person to person, without breaking into this personal sphere, how we use our words to treat each other. That's Chinese definition of shan. All right. Thank you for your time. See you another day.